So number opposites, and I misspelled absolute. So we're gonna do number opposites and absolute value because I accidentally misspelled that word and I didn't notice it until I started this video. We're gonna roll with it because that's how silly we are around here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So absolute value with an E at the end and number opposites. So this is going to be a really short one where this is a really simple topic. This might be new for you or it might be review. I don't know. That's kind of the early parts of this course, right? So a number opposite. So if we have the number 5, is this just small? Yeah, it is. If we have the number 5, what is its opposite? Its opposite is -5, right? What is the opposite of -3/4? We got a rational number in there. What is the opposite of 3/4? It's +3/4, right? So that's what we talk about when we talk about number opposites. Now, later you're going to learn some words like additive inverse and some things like that, and we'll get more and more descriptive with all of these things. But that's what we're talking about when we talk about a number and its opposite. Now, there's another new topic, the absolute value, right? The absolute. I wouldn't normally rewrite this, but since I misspelled it on the title card, I want to make sure you have it right. So absolute value. What is absolute value? So we use symbols like this to represent absolute value. So if I write the absolute value of -22, so we would read this as absolute value of -22. What that equals is +22. That makes sense. Let's do another one, see if it really does. What is the absolute value of, we'll switch some colors here. What's the absolute value of -5? It's +5. What is the absolute value of -1/2? It's +1/2. Oh, I did my one too low. That's all right. What's the absolute value of +17? Absolute value of +17 is 17. If you've never seen this before, that might be just like blowing your mind right now. What's the absolute value of 18? Well, let's do something very different. How about 103? Absolute value of +103 is +103. What's the absolute value of -26? +26. So what does absolute value do? It takes whatever is inside the absolute value symbols and it turns it positive. If it was negative, we get the positive version. If it was already positive, the absolute value of that is still positive. And that's what absolute value is. I told you this was a short one, and I wasn't lying because that's all there is to today's video. We're going to do more things with absolute value later. When we get to Algebra 1, we'll do equations and all kinds of crazy stuff with absolute value. But that is what absolute value is, and that's what we mean when we talk about number opposites. So number opposites, we switch the sign. Absolute value, it always turns out positive. That's all there is to it. If you're one of my students, I'll see you in class. Do your homework, all the things. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Bye-bye.